Hello, my name is Henry, and welcome to today's training session. During today's session, we will demo the 1040 mobile app. This is a revolutionary app that we're releasing this upcoming tax season, and it will give you the ability to expand your tax business. You can advertise that you're doing taxes 24 hours a day, advertise on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, include a flyer with W-2s from some of the local employers in your area, and just do some blast advertising to advertise this new mobile app. With this mobile app, your client does not have to come into the tax office. They can just go online on their smartphone, tablet, laptop, computer, and complete the 1040 interview on the mobile app. And at the end of the interview, they will submit the interview to you, and you can import it into your 1040 online tax software where you can complete the tax return. Then you would send out e-signatures to your client along with a copy of the tax return where they can review it, make sure everything is correct. Then they can e-sign, send it back to you, and you can file the tax return. And that's without the client ever coming into your office. So this will give you the ability to be open virtually 24 hours a day. People can complete the tax returns when they get out work late in the evening. And when you go into the office in the morning, you import the returns, complete them, send them out for e-signature. When they send the e-signature documents back to you, you can e-file the tax return. This will help you to grow your tax business. Okay, so we'll go ahead and demo the software. This is the interface of the 1040 mobile app. They will start out by enter the background information about themselves. So on this demo, I will do a single taxpayer just to keep it short and simple. Enter their background information, Henry Sample, put his date of birth, social security number, email address, mobile phone number, his occupation. Then on the next screen, enter his address information. The next screen, the identification information. And on this screen, your client can actually upload, if they're using a computer, upload a copy of their ID. If they're on their smartphone or if they're on their mobile app and they're using it on their tablet, they can actually just take a picture of the ID and attach it to the interview. We'll go to the next screen. Next screen is talking about the income. You have the W-2 income, unemployment income, interest income, social security benefits, distributions from retirement plans. Select the box of the type of income that your client have. They will select that box and then click next. And on this screen, it will give them the ability to attach that document to the tax interview. I'll go back one screen. We're going to go to the W-2. Go ahead and we selected the W-2. We'll go next. Okay, go to the next screen. These are some of the deductions. Your client, if they have some deductions, they can select the appropriate one and then go to the next screen. It's asking them what they like to get a refund advance in as little as 24 hours. Select yes. Go to the next screen. This is giving us permission to share the information with the bank. Just enter the PIN number for your client. Under consent granted, we're going to take this information out. Under consent denied, if they denies the right to share the information, they do not qualify for the bank product. Next. This is another consent, and your client would have to grant consent on this screen also. Just tell your clients to use PIN number 12345 to keep it simple, because that PIN goes along with their social to create a unique stream of numbers, so it'll never be the same for two people. Go to the next screen. We're going to select the Refund Advance. If it's the early season and you're approved to offer the pre-acts, your client can apply for a pre-act loan or the Refund Advance. The pre-act is the loan that's available prior to the IRS opening up for tax season. Then the Refund Advance is once the IRS start processing returns, where your client can get a refund advance of up to $6,000 in 24 hours or less. If they only wanted a RT, which is a refund transfer, they would select that product. Most people would want the Refund Advance, so I'm gonna select that. Gonna click next. It's showing a sample of the fees. You will have the ability to go in and program the fees that you want to charge for the mobile tax preparation. This is going to revolutionize your business. You'll be able to get the information out on the internet at the major employers in your city and get them to include your info with the W-2s when they hand them out. Have people doing taxes for you. They are actually doing the tax return at home and submitting the information to you. This is an attempt to get some of the business back from the self-prepared market. So this is going to be our opportunity to go back and grab some of that business. Click next. We got everything we need. Okay, this is how they prefer to be contacted by you. The options are telephone call, text message, or email. On this screen, they select how they would like to be contacted. And then they will submit their interview. Once they submit the interview, they can actually track the stages of the interview on the program, on the 1040 mobile app. So some of the stages are submission received, return being prepared, waiting on signature. That's when you send the signature documents back to them. Once they sign it, it'll say signed. Once you e-file it, it'll say e-file submitted. Once they get accepted by the IRS, it will say e-file accepted. And if you opted into the text message feature, the system will automatically send them a text message once their return is ready. Once the refund comes back from the IRS, if it's going to be a printed check at your office, they will get a text message. If it's a direct deposit, they will get a text message. And then as far as verifications, with this system, they will have the ability to attach their IDs, the W-2s, the Social Security cards to the interview and send it to you so that you can do your due diligence and make sure that you're doing valid tax returns. So I would not be afraid to participate in this program, because you will be able to verify that person's identity, because they will have to send you a copy of the ID, copy of the Social Securities, copy of the W-2s. And if they do not send that to you, you can always send them a text message or send them an email or call them and tell them, hey, I need these documents. Go back into the interview, attach the documents and send them to me. And everything is secure. If you look up here on the address bar, you see that the little lock symbol. That means that everything is secure and it's encrypted. You don't have to worry about being hacked. The client does not have to worry about creating unique passwords with this mobile app. They can actually log into the mobile app using their login from Facebook. They can log in using LinkedIn, any other social media apps they can log in. So what I'll do is I'll log out. And it's back to the sign-on page. And just to show you how they can log in so they don't have to remember all these passwords, I'm going to log in with Facebook. And it automatically logged me in. This is a game changer. If you have any further questions about it, feel free to give us a call at 866-540-1391. Press option 1 for the sales department. Thank you for attending today's session.